Yes, everyone. I'm aware that I look super angry with these eyebrows on and no other makeup. I apologize. It is not a good brow day. Therefore, let us just forego that and move on with the video. Today is a full face of nothing new. So I just have a bunch of makeup here that's not new. And we're going to be playing around with the Laura Lee Nudie Patootie palette. I love this palette. Beige Cosmetics highlighting palette. We've got some Bare Minerals bronzer, Profusion blush too, and I haven't used this in a year. The Profusion Strobe and Glow. Best highlighter palette ever. One of them. I mean, I have a lot of favorites, guys, so don't quote me on anything. I mean, just truly, trust me. I'm in one of those kind of weird moods. Sorry, guys, had to prime my eyes. Okay. And I use the Makeuprevolution core. I like them bright because that way the colors pop, okay? And I don't set mine down usually. If I do, it's only from here to here. Let's go into the Nudie Patootie palette. So the first color, first of all, it's beautiful and it has a gigantic mirror and I love it. And I don't know why I haven't used it. We're going in with streaking, sort of like a pinky brown. Just fluffing that into the crease. These dogs, man, I'm sick of it. Now that we have that built up, our mid-tone pinky brown, I'm going in with Bare right here. So this is a pink. I'm just gonna layer that right underneath our other color. And we're just gonna build it up. The formula of this palette is so good. You can definitely see from the pink to the brown, and they don't skip. They're really easy to blend. There's like no fallout as I go secretly. I'm gonna take Butt Naked right now on the same brush, Morphe M433, and I'm gonna place this in the crease as well and just build it up. This is not an eyeshadow palette demo or review. That's why I'm just breezing through this. If you have this palette and you can follow along, just build it up. All right, to build up the outer corner, I'm taking Nakey Nakey right here. It's this dark chocolate brown. And I'm going to focus this right on the outer corner like I always do. Just tapping and then blending inward about halfway. We're going to blend this all up in the crease and then keep this about halfway. And just blend to the desired intensity that you wish to have. All right, guys, I cut my crease, but not super harsh. So what I want to do is go in with, I need a flat brush. I'm never prepared, guys. I apologize. All right, I have a flat brush. This is a Luxie 245 small shader, and I'm going to take Stark in here. I'm assuming that means Stark White, possibly. And I'm going to place this right on the inner third of the eye. This has really nice shimmer in it. It's actually very pretty. It's not a matte shade, so don't think that. It does have nice shimmer in it. So I'm going to build that, and that's the way I'm going to leave that, and I have another color for the middle. Okay, on that same shader brush, I'm going to take Jaybird, because it's my favorite shade in this palette. It is almost like a duochrome. It's so pretty, like a bronze and a gold at the same time. And I'm just going to spray that with my rose water so it can be as foiled as possible. And I'm going to put that in the middle to meet the brown. Oh, that shade is so pretty, guys. You guys see how foiled this is? It's gorgeous. It's like my favorite shade in this whole entire palette. So really just building that up. I think I'm going to take it in a little bit further so there's not such a line. By the way, this brush is not even wet. It didn't even get wet. That's why I'm pissed off. Look how foiled that shadow is. It's so stinking pretty. I love this palette just for those two shadows. I had to swatch it for you. This is how beautiful it is. This is how foiled it is. My camera sucks. It does my shadows no justice. So I'm going to just go chuck on some lashes, liner, and mascara, and I'll be right back. Lashes are on, liner is on. For liner, I actually used the Stilazzi right here, the Stilazzi gel liner, the blackest of black liners, in an angled brush to cover up the sparkles. And for lashes, these are the Tarte Man-Eater lashes. These last 10 to 20 uses. Watch my lash cleaning do-it-yourself video, and you can extend it to 40, 30 or 40. So for primer, I'm going to go in with the VDL Satin Veil Primer. This stuff is so underrated and so amazing. It literally feels like silk water or something. It makes foundation go on so smooth, lasts so long. I always prime my lips. This stuff is bomb.com. If you've never tried it, you can get it on Amazon. Then I'm going in the T-zone with my Revlon pore filler in the pink bottle. There are specific colors for the pore filler. Do not get anything other than the pink bottle. It's the only one that correctly fills in the pores. One more thing to note. If you want your foundation to last all day, be budge proof, smudge proof, use a setting spray on your face. This is the Gerard Slay All Day setting spray. I swear by this. Before we even go within foundation, we're going to let that set, because that's going to lock in our foundation, really let it adhere to it and not go anywhere. And in my other videos, I show you the other steps. We would set the face 3 times for a summer, hot, humid day for it to go nowhere. Going in with my Sephora brand 10-hour wear oil-free foundation. This stuff is bomb. I'm in the shade medium. So I'm just going to put this on the back of my hand, like 1.5 pumps. So it looks like that. I'm going to take this Real Techniques foundation brush, and I never swirl my brush around when I apply foundation. Wow, this train wreck today. I just stipple it in at first, like this, very easy. I'm not going to bore you to death with me doing this, but this is what I do. No swirling, no lines, I just buff. Stipple and sort of buff that right in. Easy. This is the most beautiful foundation. Now look at me. You see this side of my face? Yuck. This side, perfection. It's medium to full coverage. You can really build it up. It's totally up to you, but look, it just completely covered all that texture with just like the tiniest amount. So I'm showing you that I'm really just buffing this in. The forehead. You do not need a lot of this. Right now I'm at full coverage and I didn't mean to, but things happen. For concealer, an oldie but a goodie, an OG favorite of mine is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. You can get this at Ulta. It's $5. And I just got a different, it's a non-transfer. I just got a different shade and I got light beige. Just look at the two sides. Full coverage, no coverage. It is waterproof, transfer proof, and it covers everything, and it's so creamy and lightweight and just super affordable. I usually use a pressed powder underneath my eye with a damp sponge, but I'll make an exception today because I love this e.l.f. square. It's called Sheer, and it's just this little diamond shaped powder, but you can see in the cap here, and I'll use a sponge. I'm not a fan of loose powder under the eye, but this one is so seamless and it's $1. It does not change the color of the foundation. It's so silky smooth that I trust it time and time again, and I forgot about it, so we're gonna use it today. to set everywhere that we put concealer. I highly recommend you get this. It's one of my favorite things from e.l.f. that nobody ever talks about. It's so good. It leaves the under eyes very smooth, totally airbrushed looking. My lights don't help me any because in real life I look snatched. Like I don't have all these bags or shadows or anything. It's the lights, guys. It's the lights. For the rest of my face, I'm going in with my powder foundation from Coverfx, and I am in the shade G20. Using my IT Cosmetics fluffy brush, I'm just going to set everywhere that I did not use the loose powder on. See how the light changes when I move? That really frustrates me. This is a compact powder, meaning it's going to be a powder foundation and add extra coverage. This is talc free, and it's also the clean brand at Sephora, Coverfx. All Coverfx products are clean brand at Sephora. For the lower lash line, I just took Butt Naked on a Sigma E20, ran that across the bottom, and I put some of this mascara, the Unlimited from L'Oreal. That's about it. Now we're going to go into our bronzer, and I'm going to use my beloved City Bronzer in 200 that I haven't used in forever. Feels like I haven't used that in such a long time. I'm taking the AOA Studio F14. It's $1. It is like a dupe. It reminds me a lot. I don't know if it's a dupe, but it reminds me of my Sigma F40 angled contour brush. So if you can't afford that, get this on Shop Miss A for $1. If interested, I have a code to save you money below. I always link it in every video for Shop Miss A. By the way, does anyone want to see me do a haul from Shop Miss A? I would love to do that. Like, this bronzer just goes on so smooth. It doesn't catch in any weird places. It's like the perfect color. I just love it so much. It's like so beautiful. You guys, I can just see it now. My channel growing, and I get hate comments. I can't wait for that. Profusion Blush 2 palette, $5. Really inexpensive. Going in with my Sephora blush brush like I always do. So there's a lot of shimmers, and then there's 2 mattes. I'm going to take one matte and one shimmer. And these are very pigmented, but super, super pretty. I like a little bit of shimmer in my blush, so I'm not mad at it, but it's like the most pigmented blush for only $5. You really can't go wrong, guys. These are right on Amazon. And it just gives me the most healthy looking blush. See that sheen? I just think it's gorgeous. I was going to take my BH Cosmetics palette, but this one's actually cheaper. This is only $5. So I'm going to take, let's say Heartfelt and Elated. It's the prettiest highlight. And you get so many for $5. I mean, doesn't this look like a high-end highlight, guys? Really? I just love it. So beautiful. A little on the temples. I like a little on when I smile. But I use a bigger brush to sort of swirl it and not have that stripe. Sort of swirl it around. You can buff it around. We are going to use this for our inner corners as well. So I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics pencil brush and just go in with Heartfelt and use that on the inner corner and brow bone just to give us something. Beautiful. Ugh. These palettes can't get any better. You guys have to get these. They're just online or at Walmart. Just go look for them. I just filled in my lips and outlined them with the Urban Decay 24/7 Broken this time, not Naked 2 because they can't find my pencil sharpener. I'm going in with the Liquid Catsuit Gloss by Wet n Wild in the shade Send Nudes. It's not very long lasting, but I love it. He's literally so pretty. Oh my gosh. Last but not least, we have setting spray, Gerard Slay All Day in Rose. Nikia Joy's brand. I love that. She collabed with them and made that, and it's awesome. I have her lashes, setting powder, and highlight on the way, and I can't wait to review it on my channel. So you guys, this is the final look using just all old makeup, nothing new. I hope you guys love it. Subscribe at the end if you want to. It's free. And hit the thumbs up button if you did like this video. And I will see you in my next video. Drop me a comment, anything and everything, constructive criticism, video requests, just comment something. And don't forget about the giveaway that ends on July 22nd. I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.